Yo, what is going on, guys? Waffles here. Hope you're all doing super well. Today we're looking at the best glitch so far in Animal Crossing New Horizons post original dupe glitch. Today, yes, you read the title. I hope you read that title. We have found the next dupe glitch in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Let's do this. There's actually two different glitches. We have the easy one, and then we got the hard one, which takes a little bit more doing, but you can do more items with that. First one is pretty simple. You're gonna have an expensive 2x1 item that can be put on a table. So that's probably gonna be any like shark, katana, something like that nature. I got a picture up on the screen here, something like that. Then you're gonna put it on a table, a 2x1 table. All right, more tables around the room. That's how you're gonna get the things to spawn, because that's like they spawn on the tables. And you're gonna pick the table up with the shark on it, and then you're gonna place it on top of it perpendicular, and then it's gonna drop down and it's gonna turn. Okay, that is just you duping it once. You can keep doing that as many times as you want. It's very simple, and you kind of get like, I don't know, I got one time like 20 sharks in one go, and then after you do that, you're like, all right, I'm done. You take the shark off, you rotate the table again just to kind of like make sure the table doesn't end up glitched or anything, and then you can leave, and then you come back and boom, they're all there. One thing is though, if they don't spawn, like you try to do it later and it doesn't work there, it's probably because there's this thing called the void. It can also happen to objects. So basically, when you glitch an item, when you pick up an item, it'll turn, and then sometimes it will work, sometimes it will not work, and if it doesn't work, it'll be in the void, but then you have to put a table and then it'll kind of work again. So basically, we call this debugging. You're gonna take tables and just throw them around your room. Whatever room, I would suggest that you keep one room as duping so you don't mess up. You might need a big room. I use my basement because it's the largest one, or your attic. Just choose a big room, don't use a small one because it just takes too much time. So then when you're debugging it, you just gotta get a bunch of tables and you can just push them around, and eventually whatever you have should come out and you should be able to get it. All right, now the second glitch is gonna be a little bit harder to do. So you're gonna need the first glitch. You're gonna need 4 items, but they're gonna be items that are obviously like 1x1 items, kind of like the old box turning thing, something like that you can place on there. But you can't do materials. You can't do stone, gold. Almost said gold ingots, gold nuggets. You can't do any of that. It has to be certain objects. It can be crowns. There's some objects you can't dupe at all because they won't drop below the table. You see what I mean in a second. Some items won't dupe at all. Okay, I don't know which ones can. You just have to test it out, and you know which ones can. You're gonna need 4 items that you know will drop below the table. You can see in the video that I have a bunch of items that do work. So books, those work. Electronics kits, all that stuff. A lot of stuff works. Most of it does. But if you try the same item twice and it doesn't work, it probably doesn't go below the table. You're gonna get a 2x2 table. Your items, your 4 items, you're gonna put it on there 1x1 items. And then you're gonna do another shark table thing, a wooden low table, let's say, and you put a shark stand or katana on. You're gonna do the same thing as you would before, but just do it once. So drop it on, take it off, or not, just drop it on, and then just pull it away. You don't need to auto rotate the table. Leave and come back in the room, all right? And hopefully one of the objects is below the table. If it is, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go hover above that item. You can be able to pick it up. This is all in editor mode, by the way. You're gonna pick it up with Y, and then don't move your cursor. You're gonna put an object down, let's say a crown, and then that crown go below the table, and then you're gonna pick up the whole entire table. Don't remove the shark. If you do, you have to start all over. Okay, so just don't take up the shark or katana that's glitched there. All right, just keep it there. Then you're gonna pick up the table, move it one whole section away so the table is not touching any spot it was before. Okay, so it's in a completely different spot. And then you're gonna go back to where item was on the ground before, and it should be able to pick it up. It should be invisible, but you can pick it up, and then it should be gone. So then you can put another object down. So this will continue the glitch later. So just put another item there that you want that can drop below the table. So it's gonna be on top, and then you're gonna leave and come back, and then another item should be glitched below the table. And basically, you're just gonna rinse and repeat. You can use a rug if you want to. I got like 4 crowns. Okay. It's very similar to when you're picking up the book. Don't pick it up because it'll kind of mess it up. If you got any questions, ask me down below. I don't really understand this one. I've had many different things happen. It doesn't work 100% of the time. Like the other one, it makes sense. That one works, which was the first one I was talking about. This one is just like, it's weird. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it does other stuff. Sometimes it drops the items on the table below in different parts of the table. Like sometimes it's on the side of the shark, and sometimes it's on the other side. I can't really explain it. If you want to debug, just do the same thing as before. Grab tables, throw them around your room, and they should come back. Can lose items, but you can just debug them like a day later and it'll work. So just be careful. But what I was talking about before, like crowns, if you put 4 crowns on the table and then you start to glitch, those won't work. You have to put those in the spot of the things that go below the table. So like once the things go below the table, then you pick it up and then you replace it with a crown, and then you move the table, and then you can pick up the crown, and then you put it back, and then you put another item there, and you just keep doing it as many times as you want. Obviously, if you're looking to get bells, then I would have suggested the first one. It's a lot faster and easier, especially because the second one is a little less consistent. If you can get it, one of my friends, he got it really consistently. We got like 4 crowns in one time going. You can get a lot of money for that because those things are like 1 mil. You have to get it consistent. I think you could probably get more money with the crowns, but you have to like know what you're doing. And again, I'm not sure what items work. For the second glitch, You're just gonna have to test it out. Again, materials, those don't work. We already tested a bunch, but placeable items, some do, some don't. Like hamster cage, that doesn't work. The globes, those don't work. What you have to do is, but again, you have to like replace them from before. So if you guys got any questions, hit me up down in the comment section below. Road to 500 subs, and hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe for more in the future, and until next time, I will see you somewhere else. Peace.